Hey everybody, what's the best way to pay down your mortgage more quickly? Hello, Misty Darling here from Misty Sold Team, powered by Place at Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Innovations. And talking to people every day about real estate, of course, mortgages come up and goals to get that mortgage paid off more quickly. Now, one thing that my friends at Envoy Mortgage have shared with me is you want to be really careful about doing it in a strategic way that makes sense for you. So there's 3 ways that you can strategize if you would like to pay down your mortgage early. The first one is make one extra payment a year. Just plan that perhaps you have an annual bonus, or when you get your tax return, or at the holidays, if you have some sort of gift funds that come your way, that you take those extra funds and do one dedicated payment in order to pay your mortgage off more quickly. Now, what that can do is it can take a 30-year mortgage and pay it down about 4 to 5 years sooner. The second way is with a biweekly payment. What happens with biweekly payments is instead of making one mortgage payment a year, you're doing one every other week. It, in effect, does something very similar to making one extra payment a year. You end up making 26 small payments, which equals 13 months worth of payments instead of 12 months worth of payments. So again, very similar to doing that one extra payment a year, it can cut a nice chunk off of the term of your mortgage. The other thing to think about, the third method, is apply windfalls strategically. Say you sell an asset and have a large chunk of money that you're wanting to put down, or you have some sort of fund that matures, some sort of windfall that you weren't expecting. Don't just send it to the mortgage company as a payment, because they will first apply it to payments and just pay ahead. That doesn't do any good in paying down your mortgage more quickly. What you need to do is you need to tell them that you are wanting to apply it specifically to the principal and that you're going to continue to make your payments as planned. That will help cut down the amortization. The last method is to refinance to a shorter term if it makes sense. Now, if you are going from a COVID era 2.75 mortgage, what a dream, to a 15-year mortgage that maybe is around 5% right now, maybe that doesn't make sense. Maybe instead it makes more sense to retain that lower payment and simply accelerate your payments to whatever it would be if you had a 15-year term loan. In any case, really have some strategy behind it instead of just throwing money at that mortgage, because it might not do what you intend. Another great product that I want to tell you about, though, is we have sometimes people that are like, man, I don't want to move. I love my mortgage. I love my house, but I would make some changes to it. I don't want to refinance and lose the rate that I have, and yet I do want to leverage some equity. Envoy Mortgage has a great product that allows you to appraise the house based on the improvements that you want to do, not on what today's value is. Now, that's very rare for a home equity loan. So you appraise it based on the work that you're going to do. You get a home equity loan for that difference, or you get the home equity loan to pay off debt or regroup how you have your assets lined up. And it really can be a powerful way to help you leverage that equity and yet still retain that great interest rate that you might have. So if you have questions about how you might leverage that or any of these different tools, reach out to me. I'll connect you with an Envoy professional from Envoy Mortgage. We've got 2 great ones here in the Des Moines Metro, Brian Zutenhorst as well as Eric Bacher. And love to talk about mortgages and strategy in order to help you have the smartest financial future. Thanks, everyone.